Penn State as a team. They're hard to catch. But the Oklahoma State freshman takeover is interesting because Oklahoma State, they made a statement this weekend, and they didn't just do it with the veterans. They did it with the freshmen. They have 4 freshmen in the finals, 3 of them walking away with national champions. Just thinking about a second, that's the normal because traditional college wrestling is about development. You come in, you struggle, you adjust, and over time, you build into a contender. But now the timeline is shrinking. Those kids are just they're coming in ready, physically ready, mentally, and ready to win. And that changes everything because now it's not just about who develops best athletes over time. It's about who can bring athletes that are ready and lead from day one. Freshmen aren't surviving anymore. They're taking over this tournament show. And that's a trend moving forward. The sport is about to get more dangerous itself. And the youth movement is just showing up in numbers, and they show up with some of the most historic individual performances that I've seen in years. Like Sergio Vega was from Oklahoma State. He beat the returning 2-time national champion. Yeah, which is crazy. Um they're able to do that well as a freshman.
Yeah. I wonder what the change is there. Because that seems
Or
to be happening a lot. Why are the younger people coming up and excelling so much now? Was there a step change, or I don't know, like some high school programs are improving? I don't know.
some wrestling programs that are, for example, Pennsylvania, they have a good wrestling, but Sergio, I think, is from California or Arizona. No, it's from Arizona, I think. But they're more exposed to matches. They're able to compete in the country, and someone able to compete international in the case of Jack Forrest. So more exposure to bigger pool competition. And there, I also want to talk about this was at the beginning, you're always trying to chase wins because you're losing so much. But then as you get better, you start winning. So you start going the opposite way, start chasing losses, which when you are that good, it seems that that's what they're doing, chasing losses. And that's how they get better at the sport, chasing those losses. And the way you chase the losses is bigger pool competition because if you go to your own school, you beat everybody in your mat room. Then you go to a different somebody like in the state, beat everybody in the state, beat everybody in the national level. There's other kids in another country that from Dagestan is ready to kick your ass. So there's challenges you wanna show up for and be able to see what you made of. I think that's why I can chalk it off to. I don't know, but that might be a reason why the sport is more exposed, so kids are gravitate more towards that for exposure now.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely makes sense. More kids going, obviously you're going to reach more natural talent that way. Yeah. And the more that come in, the more money is going to go into it as well,
Mhm.
even on the high school level. So yeah, that would make sense that, programs would be developing, and yeah, that's interesting. Kind of a snowball effect in that way.
Yeah. Yeah, you have more promotions now too. For example, you have the RAF, you have the other one is I can't remember what it's called. It's Claw. I think it's that I can't remember what it stands for, but it's the League of American Wrestling. They do their own kind of scoring system. They which is good because you'll be able to get them competing and be able to get more matches and get them at least freaking some money in their pocket because traveling doesn't get any cheaper. For nationals, I think it's this weekend. Nationals for high school, the average I think is like $1,000, and that's for high school because you have gas, you have hotel, food. The parents have to pay tickets to go into the venue for each session, so it start adding up. So the average, this is $1,000 for that jumping for a weekend. How many people have $1,000 to spare just for the kids to compete?
Right? Yeah, that's rough.
So, but if you're able to get some tournaments or events, you have to get some events like those other than just in season matches and give some money for it, that would be great. Because you want to get some people and develop more as a team. But